Oh, there we go. Hello. Hopefully that worked. I am Allison Kinnear. I am so delighted to be here today. If you are here too, that tells me I am not alone when it comes to resisting caring for myself. I know I am not alone in this. You see all these articles about willpower and how to get past, resisting doing all the things that are caring for ourselves. And I will tell you that I have been on the struggle bus lately. Resistance has been a part of this work. And even though I support women in caring for themselves, like women in the high stakes professional world who are constantly on the go, even though I support them in creating space for themselves. Hello, social accountability, right? Like that's why social accountability is so helpful and so important. But the question is, what do you do when you don't have that social support? What do you do when you're on your own? And that's been the struggle bus that I have been on. So I have been reaching out to my coach. And I will tell you, I had a session the other day that was transformative. One of the things that came out of that was resistance is just part of the human condition. It's not, the key is not to push back against the resistance, but rather to move beyond it. And how do we move beyond it? So, one of the ways that I have found to be helpful to move beyond it is to give the part of me that is in resistance some love. Now, if that sounds too wooey wooey for you, let me explain. So, this morning, I was playing a board game with my son, and my husband comes downstairs and says, "Hey, you've got your self-compassion meditation group. It's starting in 10 minutes." And I was like, my first response was like, ugh, do I have to? And my other response, almost spun simultaneously, but a little bit behind, was like, ooh, yay, good, a little me time. But then it kind of switched back to like, ugh, but I don't want to get up. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. Shouldn't I be here with my son, bonding, having this parenting moment? And even though the other part of me was like, oh, but I love this group. I really love this practice. I love doing what I'm doing. And so I remembered that part of the self-compassion training, part of the work that I do in that meditation group is is offering up all the parts of us, even the parts of us that we don't like, even the parts of myself that I am not too thrilled with, and allowing it to be in the love. And so when I finally made my way upstairs and sat down at my computer and turned toward the love, there was a big part of me that just did not want to be there. Like I just didn't want to be there. You know how that feels? Like drop a heart if you know how that feels. This is the thing is that when so I sat down with that resistance, and that was my practice this morning, was just putting that resistance in the love, not with the goal of trying to change it, not with the goal of trying to make it different, but rather just giving that part of me that didn't want to be in the love, giving that part of me the love. And it was so beautiful because even though I wasn't trying to change anything, it just shifted on its own. Being able to give the parts of ourselves the love when we're in the resistance, and even if we feel resistant to that idea, then giving the part of ourselves that doesn't want to turn to the love some love. So many times I work with women around working with their inner critic, and so many times we just want to like push it away. We want to like grit it out. We want to totally ignore it. We want to squash it. We want to like shove it away. But it's really different to say, hello, inner critic. I see you. Come here. I'm pretty sure you need some loving. That changes everything because then we are no longer at war with ourselves. We actually are able to give ourselves the nurturing and care that we need. We can go a lot further, a lot faster. So that's what I leave you with. If this video serves you, I encourage you to click the like button, click a heart, leave a comment, or if it moves you, to share it. It helps me be able to do this work and be able to serve you. I wish you a wonderful week of turning toward the love. It is always there, always available, and it's even more needed for the parts of you that perhaps you don't want to turn toward the love around. Thanks so much. Bye bye.